Re perile bakokwane. Greetings from Musoni. Mtukulu wabangoni nibandau. Welcome to AI, Ancestral Intelligence with Musoni. Today I want to talk about secret societies. This is one subject that is filled with so much conspiracy theories. A lot of which are misconceptions, some of which are true. So, the part that I want to address is directly the comment by my dear brother Mto. He was basically responding to my Facebook post when I was actually defining a conspiracy theorist as someone who's basically cannot... So he was just repeating what I said. You're a conspiracy theorist if you claim someone is a Mason without naming the fraternity they belong to. So that's basically what I said. What then is the name given to the people who are a clear opposite of a conspiracy theorist? That's his question. Could be Masons, since Masons know well which order they are under. If they are called secret societies, what's secret about them if anyone can guess which order they are under without knowing everything about them but the only sign they saw? So basically his argument is, so what I was saying, back up a bit, is you cannot... If you go around saying someone is a Freemason without giving details, the fraternity they belong to and stuff, you are a conspiracy theorist because you cannot prove the things you are saying. And in his response, he says that that the order that the secret society belongs to is also a secret. So there is this misconception that secret societies, the existence of secret societies, are a secret, and that is the part I want to address. The existence of secret societies is not a secret, and even Masons themselves are not trying to hide that they are Masons. And the major evidence I'm gonna show later in the video is the fact that the United States government has clearly and publicly stated that the founders of the United States of America, as we currently know it as a nation, was founded by Freemasons. And I'm going to actually show you how to even get to the documents in the government's website. It's publicly available. And before I continue, I'd like to address the misconception that Freemasons are supposed to be evil, and state that Freemasonry has its origin in African cosmology and African culture. And modern Freemasonry or Western Freemasonry was basically another form of Europeans imitating our culture, our ancient practices. But that is a subject for the future. I will break down various secrets. The secrets that are out there is like the ones you see in the dollar. You have the pyramid and the eye of Heru. Those are not evil symbols. That's a conspiracy theory which is false. But I will address it when I do drop that video in the future. In that video, I'm going to explain the ancient African origins of the flag, why countries wave flags today. I will explain the secrets behind the meaning of the Washington Monument, where the Freemasons got the symbols from and their meaning. I will explain why there is an ancient Egyptian tekenu, aka obelisk, standing in the middle of Paris. I'll also explain why there's another ancient Egyptian obelisk, tekenu, standing at St. Peter's Square at the Vatican, which is an original obelisk or tekenu that was ripped out of one of the temples. I will explain the American flag, the symbolism behind it, and the origins. I will explain the symbolism behind the Eiffel Tower, what the Eiffel Tower represents, and why Paris is known as the city of love. All of that and more when that video drops, but for today we're going to demonstrate that the secret in secret societies is not the existence of the institutions themselves, but the knowledge being shared within that institution is only privy to its members. The same principle is applicable in learning institutions. If you, for example, in the School of Civil Engineering, people know that the school exists. It's not a secret, but only those who are registered and are within the system have privy to the knowledge that is being taught there, and outsiders do not have access to it. So the quickest way to get to the document is to type 110th Congress Resolution 33, which will lead you directly into the U.S. government website, congress.gov. In there, you will find House Resolution 33. And to get the details of this resolution, you basically need to scroll. And it states 110th Congress, first session, recognizing the thousands of Freemasons in every state in the nation and honoring them for their many contributions to the nation throughout its history. In the House of Representatives, January 5th, 2007, Mr. Gilmore submitted the following resolution, which was referred to the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform. These are the details of the resolution. Recognizing the thousands of Freemasons in every state in the nation and honoring them for their many contributions to the nation throughout its history. Whereas Freemasons, whose long lineage extends back to before the nation's founding, they are referring to its British origins, which has even more ancient origins that lead you back to ancient Africa, ancient Egypt. But that's a discussion for another video. Have set an example of high moral standards and charity for all people. Whereas the founding fathers of this great nation, so they call it, and signers of the Constitution, most of whom were Freemasons, provided a well-rounded basis for developing themselves and others into valuable citizens of the United States. Whereas members of the Masonic fraternity, both individually and as an organization, continue to make invaluable charitable contributions of service to the United States. Whereas the Masonic fraternity continues to provide for the charitable relief and education of the citizens of the United States. Whereas the Masonic fraternity is deserving of the formal recognition of their long history of caregiving for the citizenry and their example of high moral standards, apparently. Whereas Freemasons have always revered and celebrated St. John's Day. June 24th is dedicated to their patron saints. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the House of Representatives recognizes that thousands of Freemasons in every state in the nation, honors them for their contributions to the nation throughout its history.